A few minutes later.
Problem-based learning is an approach that involves a process of inquiry and solving open-ended questions that serve as the main problem that the learners will work on. The type of questions presented is focused on a specific content standard and its application to real-life issues. It also requires more than the new answers or solutions. Learners are engaged in a collaborative task as they work towards the solution to the problem. This learning activity is done in small groups with each member assigned certain tasks to accomplish. In the process of engaging in PBL, they learn several skills such as problem solving, communicating, research, and among others which are essential in the workplace. The end goal of PBL is to ensure that the learning competencies are achieved in the process.
2019 described PBL as a process to identify problems with a scenario to increase knowledge and understanding. Ali emphasized the importance of PBL in preparing students for the complexities of the modern world, where the ability to think critically and solve problems creatively is increasingly valuable. She proposed 5 principles of PBL that may be considered in planning and approach by teachers. First, it is a power and self-directed learning. This means embraces power and self-directed learning involves empowering students to take ownership of their education while providing guidance and support along the way. This approach cultivates independence, motivation, and lifelong learning skills in the students. Second, learning happens in a group and teacher is a facilitator. In a group learning environment with the teacher as a facilitator, students collaborate and engage in activities together. The facilitator guides rather than dictates, promoting active participation and critical thinking, fostering collaboration and creating a supportive atmosphere. This approach empowers students to take ownership of their learning while benefiting from shared knowledge and experiences. Third, all groups are held to participating equally. All group members should have the opportunity to participate equally. This ensures that everyone's perspectives are valued and diverse contributions enrich the learning experience for all. Fourth, students learn about motivation, teamwork, problem-solving, and engagement with the task. By adopting this approach, teachers empower students to develop essential skills that are crucial for success, both inside and outside the classroom. They design activities and projects that encourage collaboration, provide guidance on effective problem-solving strategies, and cultivates an environment where students feel motivated and engaged in their learning journey. Last, materials such as data, principles, articles can be used problem. Using diverse materials allows for interdisciplinary connections and promote a holistic approach to problem solving.
Law 2009 proposed 6 processes in the adoption of the online problem-based learning. First, identify the problem, current issue that do not have just one answer or one definitive solution. This step involves recognizing current issues that lack a single definitive answer or solution. It encourages students to engage with complex, real-world problems that require critical thinking and analysis. 2. Brainstorming. Tackle the problem through self-directed questioning, arouse students' intrinsic motivation. Students are encouraged to generate ideas and approach the problem through self-directed questioning. This phase aims to stimulate intrinsic motivation and creativity, fostering an environment where students actively participate in finding potential solutions. 3. Collecting and analyzing information. assigning group members to collect information, posting what they found and what they learned, collaborative collection of useful information. Group members are assigned tasks to gather information relevant to the identified problem. This collaborative effort involves sharing findings and collectively analyzing the collected information to gain a deeper understanding of the issue at hand. 4. Synthesizing information. Solving the problem through synthesized relevant data, building knowledge. Students use to gather data and knowledge to synthesize a solution to the problem. This step involves integrating relevant information, drawing connections, and building upon existing knowledge to develop a comprehensive solution. 5. Co-building knowledge, presentation of the solution to the learning problem or issues. Once a solution is formulated, students present their findings and propose solution to the learning problem. This stage encourages collaborative learning and knowledge sharing among peers, fostering a deeper understanding of the problem and its potential solution. And the last is refining the outcomes. Giving of feedback and suggestion by the instructor to help students. Instructors provide feedback and suggestions learning outcomes. This iterative process encourages to students, helping them refine their solutions and continuous improvement and ensure that students receive guidance to enhance their problem-solving skills and understanding of the subject matter.
Problem-based learning is an instructional approach that focuses on solving real-world problems to promote active learning and critical thinking skills. It offers several benefits to learners as supported by various studies.
Gufran and Ermawati, 2018, Pete 666 in an English as a foreign language EFL writing class.
First, promote self-confidence and motivation. PBL encourages students to take ownership of their learning by actively engaging in problem-solving activities. This approach fosters a sense of accomplishment and boosts students' self-confidence as they see themselves successfully tackling complex problems. Additionally, the relevance of real-world problems in PBL enhances students' motivation to learn and apply their knowledge. Second, reduces student nervousness during the learning process. Additional classroom settings often create passive learning environment, where students may feel anxious or hesitant to participate. PBL, on the other hand, promotes a collaborative and supportive learning environment where students work together to solve problems. This cooperative nature of PBL reduces students' nervousness and creates a safe space for them to express their ideas and opinions. Third, increases students' responsibility in learning. PBL places students at the center of the learning process, making them active participants rather than passive recipients of information. Students are responsible for identifying and analyzing problems, conducting research, and proposing solutions. This increased responsibility fosters a sense of ownership and accountability for their own learning, leading to deeper understanding and retention of knowledge. Fourth, facilitate learning through sharing of ideas. PBL encourages students to work in groups, promoting collaboration and exchange of ideas. Through discussion and interaction with peers, students gain different perspectives and insights, which enhance their understanding of the problem and the subject matter. Sharing ideas also helps students develop effective communication and teamwork, which are valuable in both academic and professional settings.
The fifth benefits of problem-based learning is promotes problem-solving skills. Problem-solving skills is a significant benefit of problem-based learning because this approach is specifically designed to immerse students' authentic real-world problems that require critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. And PBL promotes the development of problem-solving skills by first a real-world context. Next benefit is promotes self-directed learning. Promote self-directed learning is a significant benefit of problem-based learning due to its emphasis on empowering students to take control of their learning process. PBL promotes self-directed learning by autonomy. In PBL, students are given freedom to explore topics, set learning goals, and determine their own paths for solving problems. Next benefit is promote active learning. Promotes active learning is a fundamental benefit of problem-based learning because it shifts the focus from passive absorption of informed to action to active engagement with the material. PBL promotes active learning by engagement with real-world problems, critical thinking and problem solving, collaborative learning, application of knowledge, and feedback and reflection. Next benefit is makes students explore many learning resources. Making students explore many learning resources is considered a benefit of problem-based learning because it encourages students to actively seek and utilize a variety of resources to support the learning process. PBL, or problem-based learning, facilitates exploration of learning resources by encouraging autonomy in learning, exposing students to diverse perspectives, promoting critical evaluation, facilitating active learning strategies, and fostering lifelong learning skills. Problem-based learning helps students explore many learning resources to support their educational goals and enhance their learning outcomes. And the last benefit is making students develop a positive attitudes towards the learning. So, it is considered also a significant benefit of problem-based learning due to its student-centered and engaging nature, which fosters a sense of ownership.
For Ali, Barish, and Darmi 2019, and for English as a Foreign Language or EFL, students enhance fluency in communication. Problem-based learning often involves collaborative activities where students need to communicate their ideas, opinions, and solution to their peers. This constant interaction fosters fluency in communication as students practice expressing themselves verbally and articulating their thoughts effectively. Next, improves grammar. Through the process of discussing and presenting solutions to problems, students naturally focus on using correct grammar structures in their speech. Additionally, feedback from peers and instructors helps students identify and correct grammatical errors, leading to gradual improvements in their grammatical skills. Next, increases comprehension. Engaging in problem-solving activities requires students to understand the context of problem, analyze information, and draw conclusions. This process enhances their comprehension skills as they work to grasp the underlying concept and apply them to solve the given problem. Next, enhances good pronunciation and intonations. In collaborative PBL settings, students often need to present their findings or discuss their ideas aloud. Regularly practice of speaking in front of peers encourages students to pay attention to their pronunciation and intonation patterns. Over time, this leads to improvements in their spoken language skills. Next, enhance self-confidence. As a student actively participate in problem-solving tasks, they gain confidence in their ability to tackle challenges and find solutions. Success in overcoming obstacles and achieving goals during the PBL process boosts students' self-esteem and belief in their capabilities. Increases range of vocabulary. PBL exposes students to a variety of topics, scenarios, and contexts which naturally expand their vocabulary. Through discussion, research, and problem solving, students encounter new words and phrases related to the subject matter, leading to an increase in their vocabulary breadth and depth.
The study of Lin 2017 provides compelling evidence supporting the efficacy of problem-based learning or PBL in enhancing reading comprehension skills among participants. Through statistical analysis, the study demonstrated that PBL participants exhibited greater improvements in reading comprehensions compared to their counterparts who did not engage in PBL activities. Furthermore, the research delved deeper into the attitudes towards active English learning within the PBL and non-PBL groups. It revealed that PBL participants displayed a significantly higher motivation intensity, a stronger desire to learn English, and better communication skills both inside and outside the classroom. These findings suggest that the problem-solving nature of PBL tasks may inherently stimulate participants' motivation and engagement with English language learning. Importantly, the study established a significant correlation between the active English learning attitudes of PBL participants and their reading comprehension abilities. This suggests that the positive attitudes cultivated through PBL, such as heightened motivation and communication skills, directly contribute to improved reading comprehension outcomes.
The acceptability of PBL as an approach to teaching and learning does not only involve the learners but also the teachers. Yes, when we talk about using problem-based learning or PBL in teaching and learning, it's not just about what a student thinks. Teachers' opinions matters too. Why? We all know that teachers play a big role on how PBL is implemented in the classroom. So when we say the acceptability of PBL involves both learners and teachers, it means we need to consider what teachers think about using PBL as well as what a student thinks. So both groups' perspectives are important in deciding if PBL is a good way to teach and learn. Next, in the study of Marcus Lick and Subject 2019, they sought to establish the teacher's attitude on the problem-based teaching of literature. So, their data revealed that PBL is an acceptable methodological system because they saw greater interest and activity of student, development of student critical thinking and communication skills, encouraging curiosity and exploratory thinking, developing love of reading, and developing the skills of connecting teaching topics.
Scatino 2016 states that the problem-based learning method can create a conducive learning environment and encourage optimal learning. The mathematics learners are able to make solutions method that might be connected to other problems. In addition, the research prompts the importance of problem-based learning in checking students' communications through feedback on their presentations. As mentioned by Nielsen 2010, a well-designed problem-based learning project provides students with the opportunity to develop skills related to working in teams, managing projects, and holding leadership roles, oral and written communications, self-awareness and evaluation of group processes, working independently, critical thinking and analysis, explaining concepts, self-directed learning, applying course content to real-world examples, researching and information literacy, and last, problem-solving across disciplines. In the study of Thomas Obin, Chris Wallach, and Carla Mash-Duncan 2011, they proposed that the teaching mathematics should not be taught merely as solving word problems, but solve problems outside the math classroom. A teacher of mathematics has a great opportunity if he or she fills his allotted time with drilling with his students in routine operations. He kills their interest, hampers their intellectual development, and misuses his opportunity. But if he challenges the curiosity of his students by setting them problems proportionate to their knowledge and helps them to solve their problems with stimulating questions, he may give them a taste for and some independent means of independent thinking.
The study of Kim, Belland, and Walker 2018 discussed that PBL is a learner-centered approach that aims to improve students' content, knowledge, and problem-solving skills using authentic problems. Also, students are able to do self-reflection by identifying the needed skills and knowledge in solving problems they encounter. According to Imel and Barry in 2010, PBL allows students to construct their own learning through group activities to solve real-life problems presented as scenario-based problems. In addition, PBL has proven to help teachers effectively teach science and technology and to improve students' level of concept construction for them to adapt to the changing world.